Waste the He tells the truth. We got Ped on the broadcast. Ped, how's it going?
Doing good. Feeling pretty well. Hopefully, we got to get some good games tonight. I've been a bit complacent in the past to get onto Spate. Some games haven't really pleased me, but I'm hoping tonight to see some good Rocket League, some action. It's the final day. We got to get some good action, surely.
Yeah, final regional here. So got to bring your A game. And capping off our desk, we got the ever wonderful dad of Spate. We got Beaver. What is up, man?
I am doing great. Excited to see all of the children, I guess you could say, if that means a dad. I'm Papa here. Ready to see the creations that come on here. We have a lot of great teams, some new teams. I see this board squad that's in here. We got Mizzou. And then, of course, those fan favorites. You got the Pirates on the bot, those little Tweety birds who, Feisty Taquito, still just cheering them on strong. They're ready to try to make their breakthrough and maybe get past the almighty Pigeon, perhaps later, who's been the far superior bird. But we will see what today has in store for us for this last regional.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get into what today has in store for us, let's quickly recap kind of what happened last night through groups and into the round one and leading into what we have today. First match of the night, we got to see La Familia, who was an 11th hour sub team. They were able to find us up at the last second with Impo stepping in, who came in and kind of impressed the booth and the crowd, played really well. They were able to force a no idea team 2-5, where they were able to come up clutch in a win, winning 2 straight, aiding their ultimate 3-0 run to secure the 1 seed in Group B. We saw Little Birds continue to shock the world, and they took down the back-to-back regional champ Spate roster in 4, led by the newest pickup of former regional MVP Heps. That was a really good squad to watch and another one to keep an eye out for here tonight. And to cap off groups, we saw Spate bounce back big time, beating Empty Space via a sweep to secure the 1 seed via game differential. So that was a really tough group. They barely were able to make it through. They got that first round bye. And to stick with the theme of bounce back wins last night, we saw Empty Space then have to beat La Familia in game 4 to earn them yet another top 8 placement. Beaver, I want to talk about the Little Bird squad real quick. And with you being one of our longest running desk mates here for SCS, I want to get your thoughts on how you feel about this Little Bird squad. Now, having convincingly beaten 2 out of the 3 total regional winners, with 2 of those teams having gone back-to-back, is this Little Bird squad peaking right now? Or will we see kind of a fallback to normalcy as we approach Major, even with Heps being picked up? Is that just the last piece of the puzzle for this team? Or are they still kind of destined to just be another top 8 finish?
This Little Bird squad, we keep seeing, the trajectory go up with them, whether it be with just chemistry, whether it be with adding players to the roster. In Regional 1, they had 0 points, then came through with a 9, a 6, and then 12, 12, 12 back to back. I believe that puts them in the 3-4 category for those 12 points. And then now is the question mark, right? Not sure what they're going to come out with, but the squad is looking good. Obviously 2-1 during the group stage yesterday, and beating that Spade roster. Previously, the was it Last Min was the name of them. That's
they were these
squad.
guys.
These guys, right? Sorry. Stop changing your names. But the Last Min. Sorry, these guys squad. Said it again. Dang it. That's a team that's been on an absolute tear. They haven't lost a series in quite a long time. So to see them take them down in a 3-1 set, if you want to talk about peaking, you're peaking at the right time as we head into the Major and the conclusion of the Spade Championship Series.
Yeah, peaking at the right time. We talked last night on the desk. This is going to be kind of a pivotal moment to have your peaks and go on your runs because things are still pretty open. And as we look forward towards that potential run from Little Bird, we can take a look at our matchups for the bracket are as follows. We got Board and Newcomer coming in and facing off against Empty Space Spate versus Mizzou, which will be our first broadcasted match here on the stream. No Idea versus Paws Up, and Pirates on a Bot versus Little Birds. We will get to our streamed match, but first I want to highlight the matchup at the top of the bracket, Board versus Empty Space. Since 6 of our top 8 teams have already been decided for our Major, those last 2 spots are up for grabs. Empty Space is primed to secure one of those spots if they win against Board. and Board would need to make a grand finals at a minimum to trigger the tiebreaker. So, Aaron, we got to see a lot of that empty space squad last night and not so much of the Board roster. Would you still give empty space the edge in this matchup because of their history and results? Or would you kind of make this more of a toss-up since we don't have much game tape on what is a one-seeded Board team?
I mean, if I'm brutally honest, I haven't seen more of Bird than of Empty Space. Of course, like you said, Empty Space grabbing that spotlight yesterday, and I think they will keep it. I think they will keep the spotlight on them today. I think they will definitely win out, and I think they'll win it pretty big as well. I think they'll go out with a 3-0 actually. If I'm brutally honest, then.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game for sure, especially with the implications that are looming over them. But let's now talk about the first streamed match and focus in a little bit on that. Spate versus Mizzou. Spate with a roster of Pigeon, Kevin, TNT, Wova, and TJ, and a Mizzou rocking a roster of Bubs, Wes, Frostbite, and Crims. Spate being the back-to-back regional champions, sitting at the top with the likes of Silly Billies in that category, but they do have a very tough opponent in newcomer Mizzou. In front of them, they have a team that is coming off of a CCA Summer Series league play where Mizzou just missed out on playoffs in a very top-heavy West with competition in the same vein that we see here at the top end of SCS. Ped, what does it mean for a collegiate team that has been scrimming consistently day in, day out, playing against top-end talent in a competitive setting, week in, week out, to come in here, make some noise, making the top 8, and now they have the chemistry by having now about a month or two of playing every single day together? How does that stack up to a team like Spate?
Underdog story, my friend. Spate are going to go in there confident, and Mizzou are going to hope that they're going to go in a little bit too confident. I'll always say this, the first game of the day is always the most important game to win. If Mizzou can start off on a win here in this series, then it could knock Spate, startle Spate, and the question then falls whether Spate can get back up from this startlation. I'm always for the underdog story. I'm always watching and rooting for the underdogs. I never like seeing the big boys win every single time. That'd just be boring. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking to see if Mizzou can cause this upset. But again, you know, Spate with the main roster, very, very strong. I've only seen them play with a non-full roster. They were playing with the sub last time I seen them play. I think it was Wova they were playing with. And it was, you know, as I said at the time, it was almost like the pieces of the puzzle weren't fitting together. Now we get to see them probably full roster, main roster. Chemistry will be there for Spate. And yeah, it's going to be very, very hard for Mizzou. And, you know, if Mizzou don't get that first win, I think Spate sweep.
Wow. Sweep if they don't get that first win. But they have been coming from playing with the likes of Buddy, Adam, Knight, Gusky, G-Man, some real big names at the top end. So I feel like it's going to be an interesting matchup for sure. And with that being said, for a team like Spate Beaver, is this Mizzou team something to panic about at all? It's a top 15 collegiate program in North America. Or does Spate feel like them having a top collegiate prospect and Kevin of their own and TNT with a young gun like Pigeon, do they like this matchup on paper and feel that their playstyle is a little bit of a different level than what they see in CRL? Or do they just have to make a couple minor tweaks to start the round off?
You know, if the question is, does Spate fear the matchup with Mizzou? No. To put it simply. And not to say, obviously, the Mizzou can't, you know, make I would consider it to be a shocking upset if they do. But something that the Spate squad can't do is look past them and perhaps look on to the next round where they could be obviously facing, you know, that empty space or the board squad, obviously the 1 and the 4 seeds there. So you can't look past Mizzou. You need to stay locked in and focused, because if a team like Mizzou, obviously in that CRL scene, you know, as you said, just missed out, they kind of have that little chip on their shoulder, that underdog to them that says, hey, you know, there's more to us than maybe what you saw in CCA and what you saw in the CRL scene. We're going to come out, make a statement here, and take down a squad that has won back-to-back regionals here. And I think if Spate tries to take it a little bit easy, maybe not as serious as they could get upset by Mizzou. But if Spate's locked in, I think they're feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, confidence is going to be key for both squads. Now, Aaron, Mizzou fans will also have to be the biggest empty space haters as they need Board to win and they need themselves to make a grand finals appearance for them to force a tiebreaker to make the major, just like Board has to do. Do you feel like that looming over either of these teams in Spate and Mizzou will play a little bit of a mental factor, or are these guys just going to take it one game at a time?
I mean, what they have to do is, of course, take it one game at a time. When you're at that point where you're kind of hoping that other teams have to lose, blah blah blah, you're just gonna have to, focus up and focus on your own game and not get too fizzled up in your mind about other games. Just focus up on beating Spade and your next opponents instead of thinking about empty space and Board having to lose, blah blah blah. My advice for them would be to focus up, but if they will do that, that's on them. But I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, lots of implications. Going to be a very exciting matchup. Well, we have our teams and the storylines have been spelled out a bit. Let's get into some predictions, starting off with Aaron. Who do you have and in how many games?
Spade 3-1, no doubt.
No doubt in his mind. All right, Ped, we got a little bit of an insight into it, but who do you feel is going to take this and in how many games?
I'm going to go with the Bucks. I think Spate are going to go 2-0 down and reverse sweep.
Reverse sweep. We're going to see our first one here. Beaver, who do you got and in how many games?
I believe these are sevens.
You're right. They are sevens.
So, so maybe a little augmented here. We'll go 4-1, 3-0 down, and then the reverse sweep. Either way, the storyline remains the same for Ped. I'm going to go with actually the gentleman's sweep against kind of everyone there. I got 4-1 for Spate.
Hey.
All right. I feel you. So we got everyone to have their picks locked in. The desk has debriefed. The match is in front of us. The only thing left to do is to kick off the action. Let's head over to the booth with our casters and Ped and Aaron to get you guys all set for match number 1.
All right. The time has come. The first match of the evening. And it's the two Europeans who are going to be taking you through the first NA broadcast. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Europe's taken over. But will Mizzou take over? Will Mizzou have it in them here to put it into fruition and get themselves ahead, get themselves that first game, start with a bang? They were definitely here, Aaron, in the test lobby 10 minutes earlier than their opponent. Their opponents were late, so they've definitely got the punctuality over their opponents. But will that project into success here in the first game of the series?
Perhaps, or maybe Spade are a bit too confident here. A bit too confident. They're like, oh yeah, we'll join now. It's already 10 minutes. They will join now. We're gonna win anyway. But Mizzou are prepared here. They are here early. They were trying their best in the test lobby, and now that it's game time, we're gonna see how both teams are gonna measure up. But Spade are coming in a little bit too confident. I can already tell.
Oh yeah, I mean, back-to-back champions. They've already got that on their belt. They're coming against a team they probably don't really play against, don't really come across that often in CRL. And yeah, they will have egos above the moon. So it's just about how they deal with that. How are they going to deal with those egos? As I said, if you can puncture the beast in the first game, then they can be startled. They can give you a couple of games on them. And, you know, the hope for Mizzou is that they can keep getting those wins. And Spade just can't seem to find that comeback. And Mizzou have to hit them hard. They can't come out here scared. They've got to be coming out strong. They've got to come out fast, pressure heavy, demos, get into Spate, don't let them play, don't let them concentrate, get them tilted as soon as you can. As soon as you can take a team's mentality, the better for your chances at winning here. And that needs to be Mizzou's entire tactic. You don't have to be the better team on paper. You just have to be the smarter team on the day. If they can play a smart game here, Mizzou can definitely get under the skin of Spate. And yeah, I'm 100% sure that they can win.
Oh yeah, I would definitely agree with you on that part. I mean, Mizzou are, of course, the underdogs. And while we as Europeans, of course, like underdogs, big fan of the underdog story myself. And well, are they ready for it? That's the question. But I mean, all of it is gonna unfold in this game if a certain player is joining. Well, I can get you guys out of your seatbelts. Or in your seatbelts. We're gonna wait. We're gonna go right into the game.
We are, and all 6 players now loaded in. A little bit later than usual. 8 minutes later to be exact. That's the blame of Spate. I'm going to give him a smack. But either way, 5 minutes on the clock here. Game 1, I said Mizzou need to do well here in this first game to see themselves succeed in this quarterfinals. a best of 7 ahead of them. It's a lot of games to play, and a lot of time for warm up for Spate as well. So I'm hoping here that they can start off with a bang and they can cause some damage early.
Let's see what can happen here. Pigeon gets it off the backward. Kevin, kind of a bit of an awkward attempt there, but now TNT has got a shot, I would say, but didn't get the flip or didn't use his flip correctly. I'm not sure, but Pigeon now, as the ball takes it into the middle to TNT, who's going to get a shot off Bubs on the backboard, forcing that one out there in the middle. Going to be Pigeon, forcing it right back. Going to be Pigeon again onto the corner. Shot attempt, no, Exodia gets it out.
And here comes TNT. He's going to get a dribble. He's going to lose the ball, though. Looks for that bump. Frostbite gets the clearance. A lot of low boost plays at the moment coming out of the orange side of the field. Exodia there, backboard 0. Boost. It's not going to matter because Frostbite gets the clear. Bumps the chase onto it. Pigeon gets 50. It's going to bounce back. It'll be Kevin to try for a flick on. He misses, but he gets the fake. Exodia is flying into no man's land. And TNT gets the first goal. And Mizzou here. Exodia. I don't know why he jumped so early. I will never know why he jumped so early.
Oh, I don't know either, but he got punished for it. And well, 1-0 here. 1-0. Good start for Spate Esports there. See how Mizzou will respond here. With an attack, it is. And
oh, there you go, Exodia.
He made the mistake earlier, but immediately made up for it.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. And that's going to be a reset now in his head. That mentally is going to be success, right? He's made the mistake. He's made up for it straight away. Now that's ticked off. That's gone. That's not going to be on his mind anymore that he's made that mistake. So hopefully now we can see the momentum start to grow. Mizzou start to grow into the game. The nerves start to fade off. You know, for a team like Spate, they've been here so many times. Those nerves aren't going to hit them anymore. They've already been in the quarterfinals. They've already been in the semifinals. They've won the finals. They're not going to get nerves anymore from a quarterfinal match. As far as they're concerned, they're already qualified. They don't need to worry. So for a team like Mizzou here, they've got to play their hearts out to cause this upset. 1-1's a great result so far. Can they keep it up is the question that we're asking ourselves. It doesn't look like so far with the way both teams are playing that they're too far away from each other. It looks quite balanced, but that could change at any moment. Exodia there making a great save. That should definitely have been a goal for Kevin. We can't keep seeing these mistakes in defense, though, these whiff plays coming from Mizzou. They've got to make sure they're getting contact on the ball because they're definitely coming for it. The teammates are backing off and they're missing the ball. It's just going to be deadly for their defense.
Indeed, indeed there. But now to the sidewall, it's going to be TNT throwing it to the backboard. But Bubs there. Oh, what a mistake from Bubs there. But he's lucky Exodia was paying attention and getting that one out, saving it.
There we go.
Bubs again off the backboard counter attack, but good catch from TNT, leading on to a 50 there. Exodia, another 50 in the air, but Pigeon beat his opponent there.
Nice, get up.
Oh, TNT, and he's brought it right back into the corner where Bubs is waiting, but nothing leads out of it.
Oh!
Never mind. Never mind, Pat. Oh, my.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely outstanding from Frostbite there. Notice Pigeon was on backboard. Notice no one was back post. Sends that one on target. And yes, exactly what you need to do. Make every mistake made from Spate Esports count. Defend, then counter. Brilliant stuff. As I said, as long as they can keep playing this smart level of Rocket League, it's going to be good. That touch was awful. I don't know why he's hit the ball away. But at the moment, I'm not seeing Spate Esports play like we expect them to play.
Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, I would see Spate Esports, like I said 4-1, well, 3-1 before I knew it was the best out of 7. But it's not looking like it at the moment. It's looking like Mizzou are actually really wanting to win this one. They have the mentality.
Surely!
Oh, wow.
Yes! Yes! Oh. Sexy Rocket League! Sexy Rocket League! It's all I ask for! The demo, the pass, the goal, all 3 players involved! Teamwork! In Spate, we've got teamwork again! It's so good to see! It's so good to see! You don't understand the pass, the demo, the shot, all 3 players involved. That is what screams team, and that is what I love to see. Mizzou working together. Clearly those scrims are definitely working for them because they're 3-1 up and they are smashing Spate right now. Spate can't get a touch in.
Well, they get a touch in, but it's a bad touch that immediately leads to Bubs getting it out. But TNT now on the ball, trying to get a flip reset, but saved by Bubs. Overcommit by Kevin. Pigeon also overcommitting a bit without any boost. Immediately capitalized on by Frostbite, trying to set up a counter attack. Not quite though. It's going to be Kevin getting up on the backboard. TNT ready for that double tap, but it's off the backboard by a Mizzou defender there. And another close attempt there for Spate, but nothing leads out of it. Counter attack now. Gonna be Exodia taking it over one off the crossbar there, and Pigeon ready to get that one out.
Yeah, I always say this, this team, at the moment, Mizzou, I said the first game's important for them. The first game is the game you're going to have to start on the Beast. They are starting the Beast, but Bombs, what are you doing? What did he do? I just see him fall off the post. What's he done?
What? Wait.
What's he done? Why has he done that? What's he doing? Oh, Bombs, wake up, man. Wake up. The most important game of your life. Come on.
Yes. Oh, what is that kickoff by Frostbite there? Quite the mistake there. Is it going to get capitalized on almost? CNT, but Frostbite paying attention there. Kevin.
No,
Region flip reset, double tap, and beautiful goal. But Mizzou, it's flipping out of their hands.
Give me strength. Give me strength.
Oh no.
I can't bear with this. I can't deal with it any longer. Why did Bobs miss? As soon as that happens, the mental just goes from we're really good to no. Sort it out, guys. Come on. You were 3-1 up. You were hammering them. You looked like you could score 7. Don't let the gears get stuck. Keep it moving forward. We're not seeing this go wrong. We can't. Bubs, surely. Where's the middle man? Where's the second man?
He's probably up rotating back, but oh my, he should have been there. But Exodia trying to heal off those 2 goals that Spade got quite quickly there. It's going to be Frostbite now. That is a pass to no man's land, but Exodia just reaching a double commit there. Is that going to lead to a Spade Esports one-on-one? Pigeon has a lot of boost here to work with. And a free snap.
Get out of it! No!
Mizzou is
that's just ridiculous. I'm not happy with that. No. Do you know what? I give up. How have they managed that? How do you manage that? It's the biggest throw in Rocket League history. What have I just seen from them, man? They were doing so well. They were. Come on, 0 seconds, Bobs. Oh. No. That's boring. It's gonna be a boring. Oh, that's gonna kill it now. That's it. That's your chance. You had your chance. It was presented to you on a silver platter, gold sprinkles and all. 9 carats, sell for about $2,000 on marketplace. But the point is, they threw it away. They had it in the grasp of their hands, and it all started with that downfall when Bubs. I don't know what happened. Maybe a misflip. Whatever happened, he ended up on the floor, missed the save. They get the 3-2. Then the kickoff goes bad. Then they can't touch the ball in defense. They don't jump for the ball. They completely miss it. As soon as that one bad mistake happens, it just starts to spiral. It just goes downhill from there, and then they lose the game in the final 10 seconds. It's like you've just seen a team in the first half of that game who were confident, strong, ready to go. The second half of that game was a completely unrecognizable team. The mental definitely dropped. The mental definitely did not stay consistent, because if the mental would have stayed consistent, Aaron, so would their playing, and they would not have lost that game.
It's crazy. I would definitely agree with you. Like, come on. They had their chances. They just threw it away. I mean, come on now. Instead of eating that beautiful plate of pasta or whatever you like, you just threw it away. How could you? It's so dumb. Oh my, I can't scratch even my eyes. Oh my.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I'm always rooting for the underdog. I'm always, come on, underdog, let's win. I was so excited. They were winning 3-1. I was about to get the Sambucas out, but they just couldn't hold on to it. And it's their own fault because they made it so easy against a team like Spade. I always say you've got to make it hard. You've got to make them go through blood, sweat, and tears to get a goal against you. And none of the 4 goals we just seen Spade score were blood, sweat, and tears. Oh yeah, they did some nice mechanics. He got a flip reset. There was no one challenging him. Of course he's going to do a flip reset. That's why he's 2.2k in 2s. That's obvious. At this level, that's going to happen. You can't not expect him to go for that. You've got to challenge. You've got to put a foot in. You've got to get in there. If you don't get in there, it's going to cause damage. And we just seen what happened there. Don't give Pigeon time. He's done it twice. Don't give him it again. Nip that in the bud straight away. But hopefully we can see a more constructed 5 minutes, a full 5-minute shift from this team. Of course there's going to be possession changes. Of course there's going to be pressure differences on times in this game. But you've just got to bear with it. If you want to win this game, if you want to cause an upset and you want to go down in Spate history, you've got to work for it. It's not going to come easily. And you can't throw away leads at 3-1 with 1 minute left. You just can't do that. You can't.
Oh, it was. Oh, come on, they couldn't. There it is. Yep. Oh,
Yes!
wow.
He's through again! Oh, Kevin!
That's a start. That's a
Oh,
start.
the
Never
green
mind.
screen's felt.
Well, look back on your screen and let's hope you're not gonna scream at Mizzou again because that shouldn't have been a goal.
Oh, give me strength. Give me strength. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I can do or say or... I can't help them anymore. They need to sort themselves out. Com's the mistake there. Double commit. And the person who does get the touch right into the player, Kevin. And it's like they just dodged the bullet as well because Kevin played the lower. Oh, God. Wait, no. I can't watch. I can't bear this any longer. Bubs gets a good touch. Frostbite's 50 again. Bubs. I don't know what Bubs did.
What?
Bubs. Oh,
Nobody
what's he
rotate
doing?
down. Why would he
What's he
rotate down?
doing? What's he doing, man? He's the reason the mental fell through the floor, and it's because of the stupid. I don't even know if he did it on purpose. Now I don't know what he's doing. I'm surprised. He nearly gets the bump off there. That'd have been good. Can we see a goal here from Mizzou? The pass is on. Oh, you've got to have a bit more creativity. You've got to have a bit more creativity than what we're seeing at the moment. It's not good enough if they want to win, and I really want them to get a game here at least to spark this game to some energy. Otherwise, I feel like Spate are just going to run away with this. As I said in the pre-show, if they win one game, they'll sweep back post! Oh! Just no, it's just not working for them. It's not working for them. And don't let that go in. Nice, good save. Oh, no. Yes, okay. Oh, my heart's in my mouth.
Oh, I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, Mizzou are absolutely throwing their chances away. I mean,
Come on.
that first game was the most important one to win. They just threw it away. But luckily, it's a best out of 7. Enough passes to get back. But it's not showing that they have the strength to come back. Because ever since
Parking the bus are 2-0 down. Gotta get here, get forward. Gotta get a goal. Come on. Honestly.
With the save.